Hello all, welcome to yet another edition of Insight Review with your favorite boy, Stephen Olateju. Yes, it's a new week and I have two stories for review today on this edition. The first one, of course, has to do with the outcome of the election in Imo State as was decided by the Supreme Court just few days ago. And the second has to do with LOMA, that's the Lagos State Waste Management Authority. Now, as you can see already, so let me begin with that of the PDP and the All Progressive Congress and the Supreme Court, all in Nigeria. On Sunday, there were a series of protests in Imo State as the people in support of the People's Democratic Party, that's PDP, all trooped to the street, to protest the outcome of the election or the judgment of the Supreme Court. That judgment, of course, as we all know and as we are all aware, favored the All Progressive Congress (APC) and the governorship, which is now a governor, that's Senator Hope Uzodinma, over his PDP counterpart Yedua. So what we are going to do now, like I just play you clip of the protest for you to hear what their grievances are, and they are saying that some of the points they are raising, though, as we hear, is that how can a man that came forth in an election be declared winner over other contestants, or yes, over other candidates? So let me quickly play the video. So after the video, I will take it up from there and we see. Stay tuned. Thank you. So that is part of the thing that they said during the protest that was, of course, held on Monday. And as you can see here, there are other posts regarding that. This is not about Ihedioa, but the future of the Nigerian judiciary. So people like are saying the People's Democratic Party, they are saying different things. And then some Nigerians are also of the opinion that if APC, that's the All Progressive Congress, are doing this right now, manipulating elections or manipulating the outcome of election in order for it to favor the party, it therefore shows that the child, is playing smarter than the father, because sometimes ago PDP were in power, and when they were in power, according to opinions of people, that they did worse, on election. So, but I don't want to. My own view is that it shouldn't be so. Rather than for us having it worse, elections should become better. It should become smarter, and people should not have to go through all this process, to determine the outcome of an election, going from almost all the governorship and our presidential and even other, like our Senate, the elections that produce the senators, the House of Rep members, most of them has to go through the processes of litigations before winners are being decided. So I think for me that is a minus on our electoral process, and I don't know where this we end up. But I quickly want to call your attention to something that today the People's Democratic Party are planning a mega protest in Abuja right there. So I'll give you update on that. I'll keep you posted on that, so you know how the event is unfolding. So let me quickly go to the next story. As I told you, is saying Loma to create wall of shame for environmental offenders. Loma, of course, is the Lagos State Waste Management Authority, and it's been said here that they will soon begin a campaign called Hall of Fame and Hall of Shame, to recognize effort of individuals whose activities promote and contravene environmental cleanliness. So if you don't want to get into the Hall of Shame of Loma, so you know how to appropriately dispose waste in Lagos State, and if you want to get into the Hall of Fame of Loma, definitely you must know how to also do how to do things in such a way that you be qualified for that. So they are saying that I want you to see this part very well. This part is saying that according to Loma, days of condoning littering and indiscriminate waste disposal in the metropolis are over. Apart from carrying community service, environmental offenders will be apart from carrying out community service, environmental offenders will be named and shamed using the agency's social media handles and other public communication channels. So is a story that I want us to do for a review, so that you know what is happening in that state, because I see a lot of truly I am not happy with the way some Nigerians behave when it comes to disposal of waste, even littering the environment with pure water, nylons, and plastic bottle, all that things that can be disposed properly and be packaged together, thrown away by to be trashed by Loma. So littering everywhere. When people eat from the those takeaway plates, they just trash, they throw it on the road. Even people in the car, while the vehicle is in motion, they throw things from the vehicle to the road, and which is not good. And that's my own take regarding that. So you have to be careful. You have to reasonably and decently trash your weight, so that you don't get to be name shamed by Loma. So guys, I want to see your, as usual, I welcome your reviews. I want to see your reviews. I want to know how you what your thoughts are regarding the Supreme Court judgment in Imo State and the protests that are happening because of that, because of the Supreme Court sack of the former governor Iyi Diowa, and also favoring the present governor, that's Hope Uzodinma. So I also want to see your reviews and views regarding the last story on review. So definitely very soon I'll keep you updated on events surrounding these stories I've just reviewed. So I wish you a great week and have a nice time, and play safe, be safe. Once again, I'm Stephen Olateju. Bye for now. Thank you for watching.